So, welcome back to Halo Wars. This should be the second mission. There you go, Relic approach on normal difficulty. We're just gonna go straight into it, I guess. I'm gonna start building my fire base back in 2 seconds, like I said from the last video. Let's see here. By the way, these little things are just resources, which I will use to build and upgrade my fire base and upgrade my units.
Station complete.
The base is up and running again.
Awesome.
We need supply pads built so I can send down materials.
Yes, that's how we'll get materials and resources for the base. It's right above a mini map there that says 1500 plus. What I did was I moved the
The
camera.
command center is online, but it can't house Marines. We'll need a barracks to call in the troops.
So now you'll be able to see them because I didn't have that in the first episode. I completely forgot. Hopefully, I don't block anything anymore. I am blocking part of the map, but that doesn't really matter.
Barracks complete.
You see there? There's
We
a
need
barracks.
to establish a larger military presence on the ground.
They're probably, yep, 5 Marines. So we're just going to be training. You see there's their timer. And over time on the left side of the screen there, opposite of them, you'll see upgrades for the unit. And we'll probably see that later this episode.
All units.
But yeah, we'll get all our Marines powered up, see what they can do. Normally they'll upgrade, especially depending on your leader. We'll upgrade to, like, if I use Captain Cutter as a leader, which is more common on, like, multiplayer, online, we'll see that they can become ODSTs instead of just standard Marine.
All units.
All units, I gotta get used to the controls again, because I forgot. There we go. So I can set a global rally point, and everyone's
Keep
gonna come
constructing buildings and upgrading them where you can.
in. Use arena.
The lockdown is lifted and the front gate is opening.
What I'm doing here.
I've highlighted the area where Sergeant Forge found the structure.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna start upgrading the base right away,
complete.
cap it out,
More
because
resources required.
there you go. Benefit of upgrading the base is they are going to attack us eventually.
Reactor complete.
Go up there, grab those resources. Eventually, we're gonna get
I'm
attacked.
picking up lots of Covenant chatter
There we go.
around your position. Looks like they are setting up defenses.
They are getting angry that we are here because we're gonna start pushing up towards where they want to blow up that relic site.
Turret complete.
So, what I like to do right away on this mission is kind of get out of the base.
All units.
Go. Jenni. Yes. So down Pelican. The little slots for my units here. I think I can fit 3 squads over there. Squad there, maybe 2. Oh, they have ghosts already out? Okay. That's why this Gospel Hog's gonna do the most damage. I can't fit so many squads, 2 on each. The benefit of putting a squad behind, like in one of these slots, gives them a higher defense against attacks, so they won't get as hurt from what they're being pelted right now by these towers and stuff like that.
Base under attack.
Oop, base under attack already, so let's go check. Oh, there we go. Oh, hunters and everything. So let's have Sergeant Forge come on back and go take out those hunters while my Marines clean up the field. There's their health bar now. They've been taking a bit of fire. But like I said, docking people in these, they're not permanent as well. I can always pull them out of there. Just kind of helps out a bit. Optional, kill 20 jackals, which will pop up the skull. So I'm gonna guess jackals aren't gonna be as easy to find. Sergeant Forge, and I'll bring him back out towards the other Marine. Other squad there. Toss some grenades, probably get in there. Yep, and now we'll have control of this area. We'll leave those jackals for now because we have plenty of space and take them out. These guys, actually, they go take out those jackals. And then we'll at least own the area in front. They'll eventually build a base here. Luckily, I've played the game enough to know where they're gonna have stuff. If we move quick enough, at least then we'll be able to get ahead of the AI. Oh goodness, where's he headed? Ooh, don't go that way, don't go that way. I don't think so, not yet. Bring you to the base. What I did earlier, by the way, this reactor, this essentially is a technology level. The UNSC, the humans only use 4 reactor levels. I'm already at reactor level 1. I don't think we need to go above reactor level 2 in the first level. It essentially unlocks tech, like how high of a tech rating I can go to and upgrade, because you'll see here right in the middle of the screen it says Tech 1, 200 resources.
Reactor improved.
That will upgrade my Marines or whatever, because I have flamethrowers and their upgrade right there, flashbang. Marines have new blood, and it tells you the description adds another Marine to the squad. So I'll probably upgrade my Marines right away. I have a stronger unit overall.
Ready to roll.
Forge, I like to use him to scout out a lot, because he's in a Warthog and he's also stronger because he has the Ooh. So they're gonna go attack my base now. Actually, we'll watch them do that in 2
Enemy
seconds.
engagement.
We'll make our turn anti-infantry. I could do anti-air in the back, so missile launcher, so as they come by. But we want anti-infantry at the front. Because when they drop off, we'll see. Flamethrowers are being upgraded. Flamethrowers burn right through the infantry, essentially.
Turret improved.
New blood, now we have RPG, but now you
Turret
can see
improved.
reactor level 2.
Turret
That's
improved.
why I have a second reactor level. Can upgrade the base, give it another 2 slots.
Enemy engagement.
We'll eventually see Forge here, kind of, ooh. Okay, so they're building the base already. These Marines are gonna need backup as well. Let me bring Forge over here. Don't have enough supplies yet. Probably gonna, I did expand quite quickly. I normally will just take these areas and leave that there. Because these Marines are gonna have a little bit of a tough time against the infantry. I'll go over a few other things that, there's a lot, not too much in this game. Oop, now they have RPG, so they should be fine. As far as I'm aware of, they'll still use the RPG while they're in there eventually. It's more of a time-based thing. So we're gonna upgrade our supplies. I'm gonna, I don't know if I want to take that base this early. I mean, I can. Just kind of extending quickly. I'm gonna
Supply pad
probably upgrade my base more or less first. I don't mind if those Marines are gonna be holding them off for a minute. Then I can also heal Sergeant Forge because he's quite wounded, and when his Warthog is destroyed, he's just gonna be a normal ground unit with a shotgun. His heroes can get back up. Online, if you're doing like the Marine, if you're using the UNSC again, then they will.
Well, looky here. The Covenant built themselves a little base.
They did. When you'll get
Our primary
Spartan.
mission here is to reach that structure. Destroying that base is a secondary objective.
Yes, it is. So Temple is, the Covenants are a little different than humans on their case. They get a leader and stuff like that. That's more towards online. They won't have a leader in the campaign. But the Temple is their main setup. That's where they can upgrade a reactor essentially. But they go through what are ages. There's like Age of Reclamation, which is their second generator or something like that. And it's just a little different to the humans. And they can have shield generators on their base. That's kind of why I'm attacking this a little early, because longer I wait, longer that base is gonna get like better upgrades and everything like that. Look at that, I almost destroyed it. Surprised it got away. So now we're gonna make a vehicle bay. Benefit of the vehicle bay, we'll show you in a minute. I can already make Warthogs, that's a base thing, but when I do, ooh, see, that's them building something. They're building a temple in replacement. No, don't ram it, you fool. And when it's being built, by the way, it's not as strong. See, I'm tearing through it really quickly. But because it's the AI, they're probably going to be built.
Ready to roll.
Vehicle depot
Forge.
complete.
Okay, back up, back up, back up. They dropped off hunters. Which hunters are anti-vehicle, so they'll tear through my vehicle completely. Let's see here. Perfect. So I am going to need a third generator. Didn't think I would. We're going to start building Scorpions, the tanks, which when you play Sergeant Forge online is the thing you learn to rush completely.
Regeneration, healing target.
Regeneration will heal my units. In this case, you're going to see Forge's health skyrocket. More units in that circle, more it distributes its health. So if they're all weak, everyone's going to start healing, but less units it has to heal, quicker they will heal. It's a trade-off kind of a bit.
Enemy engagement.
Engagement. All right, so they're going to be hunting. Probably these guys are going to get what's a star. It's a veteran star essentially. They get stronger, more stars they get. Heroes will get a different kind of rating system. But I'm going to probably quickly build up a team here of Scorpion tanks. Bring them on over. Probably start taking out the left side. Because what I want to do is, what I like to do is normally take out this whole left side, take this base, and then we push up to whatever our we'll push up to what our objective is right over here. And when we get there, that will be the end of this mission at least. But I don't know. This base is already taking a little bit of a beating. I might just take out the base and take out the left side at the same time. Sorry if that screen movement is really quick. I kind of get used to it. So if I do anything that's a little different, I'm going to say, just because it comes, I guess, second nature as playing it. Second nature. But I've just played it enough to where I'll quickly go through a few things. Here's a Cobra, by the way. Oh, well, as we get attacked first.
Enemy engagement.
Engagement as well. Still fighting. They're going to try and drop off some units. No, every time it has like no health. I should probably just turn that into a missile launcher. They're going to keep attacking the base no matter what. That's why I kind of quickly just build up the turrets. I should have put that one on a missile though. You can change these at any time. It just requires the resources.
Turret improved.
Leave him up here for now. Scorpion's already out. Sadly, I don't have Spartans who you can put into the tanks, and then the tank is stronger already.
More resources required.
Each one is very expensive as well. So what you see here is 3, 2, and 500. Each one costs 500 resources. In order to build them, I have to have a tech level 2 rating. If I don't, I can't build the tanks. So then I need to build a generator back, and you'll be like, didn't you? So because it takes a generator 2 level to build the vehicle depot. If like I was attacked and they destroy my generator, I'd have to rebuild the base before I can even get my tanks back out. So it is a high priority. You'll see people trying to take out the reactors and stuff, because then it sets the player back quite a lot of resources and time. There's always a big thing you want to try and take out in these games. Last thing over here though, what I said was that 3, that means it takes 3 population. You see up by a little, it's this way for you. It's going to be all the way on the other side of the screen there. It says 16 to 30 right now. That means my population availability. Can't just have an infinite army. There's a population cap. We're going to do, we'll have 3, and I'll probably just use 3 tanks. Take out that base. These Marines. Oh, yeah, they are using the RPG, and eventually they may get a star. There we go. Oh, as well, Cobras are anti-vehicle, but they're only ground, as far as I'm... Yeah, they should only be on ground units. So the issue is when I have it against an air unit, they can't attack. They kind of just sit there, take the damage, and eventually will destroy it. I could upgrade this, by the way, to reactor level 4. The only issue is I don't need it. Nothing in the first level requires reactor level 4 that I'm aware of. And I'm probably not going to upgrade these because I'm not going to use flamethrowers, warthogs, or anything. Scorpions are quite just strong as they're on. Oh, here as well, you're going to see my canister shell in 2 seconds against Scorpions here. Or I call hunters Scorpions because they used to remind me of a scorpion for whatever reason. Scorpions are actually the tank. So if I accidentally ever say anything, bear with me. I always called hunters Scorpions, and I just called the Scorpion tank a tank. That was it. I was younger. I didn't care. I still don't care. I'll still, when I'm playing with, yeah, probably with my family, I'll still say Scorpion, because I grew up saying that. I guess I'll still just say the tank. But you'll see, tanks are quite overpowered. And even though they're building hunters, I'm about to destroy that base. I'll probably set their focus back. Because you can see, they, as a single hunter unit, they are tearing into my tank quite a bit. Usually I'll make more, so do while that's going on. I do want to save a few resources because you need resources. When this base has been destroyed, I can now take over that slot and put on my own base. The benefit of taking out base after base. And now I've completed the second objective. Instead of or secondary objective over my primary objective. One thing I am going to need is a Marine squad. Don't think I can use transports yet. Nope. So, oop. I want to take them out quickly because they can retake that base in 2 seconds. Whoop. There we go. I got my fire base on there. I don't know why I'm trying to do that. I can do local units. Go over here because I think they have units in here. Yes, they do. And I'll probably pop
Enemy
these guys out now.
Station complete.
I'll pop them, and them.
Local units.
Local units, bring them all the way over here.
Target acquired.
Build turret bases. I always go for turrets usually first on AI because they'll be my most helpful. And we're gonna do a vehicle bay. Also,
More resources required.
we're gonna leave you guys up here for now because you're gonna keep pouring out of it.
Supply pad complete.
Go. We're gonna put you there, behind the warthog,
By. Moving.
behind the pelican,
Standing by.
pelican.
Where to?
Turret complete.
Ready to
Forge. Go for the jackals, please.
roll. Standing by.
And now we'll keep them here, and we should be fine.
Moving. Ready to go.
What I was gonna say as well
Go.
is, you can see here that
Rolling out.
I don't have to have an energy level on this base. I can have one here, and it transfers over, so I don't need to constantly rebuild. And now I'll have a bunch of tanks on their way too
Ready to
here.
go.
We'll have tanks for
Turret
defense,
complete.
just in case they want to push us for whatever
Ready to
reason.
roll. Rolling.
And we'll also... I don't need infantry. I'm gonna take this one unit.
Standing by. Moving.
Reason why I need to bring the infantry with me.
Ready to
Forge?
roll.
Sorry, I'm gonna leave you there.
We're ready. Locked in.
Reason why I'm going to bring that infantry unit is because my tanks can't pass through that shield. It's an anti-vehicle thing. So
Enemy
what we're going to
engagement.
do is just kind of keep them by. And there's a black box though.
Turret complete.
That's something. It's a collectible
We're going in.
right there. Black box number 2.
Ready to go.
Means I've already missed black box 1. The skull is over here. There it is. So I'm going to send these. Oh, there they are. I send these guys back to go grab that skull. I don't remember which one it is. Did it say? Grunt birthday party skull. That makes how the grunts usually explode.
We're ready. Standing
These
by.
guys, because it takes a bit of power. RPG.
Moving. Moving.
Turret
Here we go.
complete.
Warmed up.
Now we'll just take our tanks and kind of keep going down these areas.
On my mark.
Enemy
Black
engagement.
box collected.
Moving out. If
Oop,
we blow up
enemy
these
engagement.
refineries, the
Back 'em
enemy
up, back 'em
aircraft
up.
will go with them. Nice.
Now we'll go for the refineries.
We're ready.
I don't think I need the... Oh, no. Well, I kind of don't want these guys to die.
Moving.
I'm going to keep them close to
Canister. Yes, sir.
things just because I'm going to need them to pass through this shield again. I'm taking my time on this level. You'd be like, oh, you could do this so much quicker, da 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 da. I can. I could just rush that base, got the tanks over here, and that would have been it. I could end this right now. The only reason I'm doing this kind of is a little bit more time. It's already been about 18 minutes in the
Supply
recording.
pad complete.
Not for like, ooh, advertisements, or I guess I don't monetize my videos yet, so you're fine there. It's just kind of to complete the objectives.
Supply pad
Like I
complete.
said, there's the black box, which gives you a bit of story. The skull, which I now have. So here we go. We've obtained the skull, and now we're gonna progress a little bit.
Supply pad
The
complete.
reason why I want to take out this area anyway quickly is just because. Heck, why are those things taking so many bullets? Normally they don't.
Orders. Tank
Go.
on the move.
Refineries, these take like no shots at all. There we go.
Base
Also over
under
here,
attack.
whoop. Oh, they got destroyed already. Benefit of now having the turrets. And it doesn't look like they're really pushing out of this door. I can see a ghost there though.
I've lost contact with some warthogs on patrol. Keep an eye out for them, will you?
There we go. That's why I wanted to kind of head this way a bit, just because I remembered there were some excess units we can grab. So what we're gonna do, one thing we can do is overpopulation cap. So we'll set up a global rally point there for any units I build.
Standing by.
Those Marines are on the way.
Orders.
What it is called I call it overpopulation cap is as it sounds. If I so happen to come across units that
Standing by. We're going in. Send us in.
or when I have my population capped at 30, they'll still give me the units. The benefit of that is now I have more units over population. The only thing is then if I do lose a tank and I want to build the tank, I can't because now my population is over.
Rolling.
There we go. There's extra warthogs.
Ready to roll.
What we're gonna do is have these Marines go in and destroy that power supply.
Going in. We're going in. Orders.
And we should be good. I think I have everything unlocked over here. We're gonna just quickly clear up the map, clear out any excess
Alpha
units.
Base, this is Bravo 29. I can drop reinforcements at that landing pad.
Reinforcements.
If you can remove all hostiles in that area for me.
There we go.
Here's some extra reinforcements. Play
Ooh, yeah.
nice.
So now I'm going way over population cap. What you normally would do, and it's a nice thing to do, is you can take forage in your units this back route. And when you take out this back route is why you come across this base, and then you can push the base. Very, I'd say, not quick, but it's clean. Because it's just one flowing path that comes up here, and the map was built fairly well. Oh no. There we go. Now I can move in these units. Oh, I don't even need to. Go.
All units.
All units. Probably not gonna wait for them to push anyway. Just gonna open up all these guys here. We're gonna upgrade the fire base just because we can. It doesn't really matter by this point. We're gonna take in on our Marines and take out the power supply. Not 9 here, by the way. You'll see, because I do all units. This also means the units that are over here. If I hit the other button,
Upgrade complete. Local units.
Local units. There you go.
Let's dance.
Rockets out.
Local units.
All units push up. Now here's where they're gonna have a lot of their reinforcements. That's why I brought tanks. And then we can use canister shells, which are your main cannon essentially. You'll see them still fire, but canister shells explode and become shrapnel.
All units.
That's the point. Ooh, what is that? Oh, I never did that. Well, that's fine. I'm already
All
pushing.
units.
I didn't notice. I never go to the right side of the map over here. So, I mean, I guess if you really wanted an extra 3 Warhogs, you could. Like an overpopulation cap. I'm already 33 of 30. And I was higher. Go RPGs. It's not supposed to be super difficult on the... What is the real first level? The other first level was more your tutorial of movement and stuff like that.
All units.
This is actually like, oh, I can finally
If the
build my own
Covenant
units, stuff
detonate
like
those
that.
explosives, our mission here is over. Get to
Detonator.
the detonator.
Yeah, how we destroy the detonator, by the way, is we blow up the detonator. How we make sure they don't use it, essentially. And ramming from forge, canister shells away. And then when they destroy that, eventually, goodness.
Good work. Prepare for new orders.
Level complete.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29, heavy inbound. I've got the professor aboard.
Perfect. We have a priority. But yeah, there you go. That was the next level. I did take my sweet time on that level. I was just trying to get the points because I do like to get the gold ratings as well. Nothing. Especially because it's a normal ranking. There. Oh, you can't see it on this one now. So you see the shield and the sword. That's just normal difficulty. You have easy, normal, heroic. I don't know why I'm going over all these, but you could. Heroic is 2 swords. Legendary means you have a grunt skull on top of the swords. It's really, really hard. And I have yet to even attempt it on Halo Wars, just because I've done heroic. I preferred actually difficulty. I did prefer the multiplayer more than the campaign. I did enjoy the campaign, and I do like to go through it, but I don't want to stress about this RTS. The RTS, and again, real-time strategy. That I liked it a little bit of stressed was something called Age of Mythology. So that's a little different story. I might even do a video on that, because I like to bring older games to light sometimes, you know, the nostalgia and all that. But I hope you enjoyed the second level. I hope you kind of enjoyed the more relaxed, not me going over too much on Halo stuff. I may as the game progresses, and there's not too much to talk about with what's going on the map. Might talk a little bit about what's going on. But hope you enjoyed. See you all next time.